Let's get to it. So Edwin De Los Santos came out and he was talking about Shakur Stevenson and about his fight with Shakur Stevenson.
I've been waiting for this for a long time.
He was actually on Mill City Boxing. That's another YouTube channel. Go check him out. It's called Mill City Boxing if you want to see the whole interview. But the part that caught my attention was when he said, we expected more from Shakur Stevenson because he's a superstar. The fight was very boring, and I don't want to have to chase him around the ring again if I do end up fighting him. But if you want to hear him say it out of his own mouth, here's the clip.
Edwin, ¿qué tú crees en la pelea? What do you think about the fight, Edwin?
Bueno, fue una pelea bastante aburrida, todo el mundo vio. El hombre vino a sobrevivir.
Guys, you know, it was a very, very boring fight. You know, the guy came to survive.
No fue lo que esperábamos de él, como todo el mundo lo tiene, como una superestrella.
It wasn't what we expected of him, that everybody got him so-called, he's a superstar.
So as you heard, he's basically saying that he expected more out of Shakur Stevenson. The fight was boring. He don't want to have to run around the ring. Where here's a solution. Cut off the ring. You know, every time I hear somebody talking like this about they don't want to chase somebody around the ring and they don't know how to cut off the ring, it makes me think of a particular movie. And it makes me think of this scene right here in that movie.
I have killed 6 men of these. What do you move for? It's called boxing.
Because that's what most people think. You're supposed to just stand there and let somebody hit you. No. If you don't want to chase them around the ring, then do something. You got to come for them. See, Edwin De Los Santos, he's forgetting the fact that he was cautious himself. He's forgetting the fact that Shakur Stevenson actually landed more punches than him. He's forgetting that he landed less than Shakur Stevenson. He's forgetting that. I mean, you can look at combi boxers if you don't believe me. So how are you going to sit up here and criticize him? You're saying because he's a superstar, that means that he should have came for you? Because he's a superstar, forget his boxing skills and just start brawling? Is that what you're saying? You're the one who's trying to make a name for yourself. Unfortunately for you, Shakur Stevenson's name is already established. Yours is not. So therefore, you go for him. Come at him. I know Shaq is retired. I know this. You know that I like to compare everything to basketball, and because that's my second favorite sport behind boxing. But that's just like Shaq. You know, he didn't shoot threes. He was he was dominant in the paint, but he didn't shoot threes. And we all know the Joker shoot threes. But he's also a big man, big as Shaq, right? That's just like Shaq losing to the Joker. Then after the game, he have an interview and telling them, oh, it's because he stood back there and shot threes. He didn't come in the paint. He's a superstar. He should have came in the paint and dunked on me. All the thing he did was just sit back there and shoot threes. That's all he did. Well, guess what, Shaq? You got to go out there and stop it. You got to go out there and do something. That's what his coach will tell him. Okay, you're going to just sit there in the paint and just let him shoot threes? You got to go out there and get him. That's how it is with Edwin De Los Santos. You can't just say that we expected more out of him and he didn't do this. Okay, but what about you? You didn't do nothing. You should have came at him. Cut off the ring. Do something. Come on, bro. Because any real boxing fan who watched the fight can tell you it wasn't only Shakur Stevenson. Edwin De Los Santos himself didn't do anything either.